damn.
OBS! OBS! What is happening to me? Hold on. What the fuck happened to my... What is happening?
I'm sorry, I don't know.
Are you good now? Are you good?
You goo?
The fuck happened to my internet all of a sudden? Yonzo, did you use up all the bandwidth today? That's how that works, right?
Yeah, I ate it like it was a box of cookies.
Are we good? Are we happy? Is OBS happy? I'm awfully purple. Or pink. And purple because of the light.
I clicked that.
Are we good?
You a pink boy.
Can I start the intro? Good evening, folks. Thanks for tuning into RPG Sunday. That might be my favorite rendition of the DK rap that I've ever seen, ever heard, ever graced myself upon. All right, I'm gonna assume OBS is okay now. I don't know. I don't know why OBS is mad and. Hold on.
I almost just died.
Yeah, I saw. Brad used it all playing Minecraft till 20 minutes ago. It's because of the mine. It's because of my mine.
He's pink and purple and pink and purple.
And pink.
And you've got a monkey on your shirt.
Oh, DK! Donkey Kong! It's so good. It's so good. It has no business being so good. Oh, right, Blefren is my name. So yeah, Super Mario RPG, one of the better RPGs ever made. Awkward to play this now because we're mad at Square, Square Enix to be specifically. This was back when they were just Square.
Why are we mad at them?
Because their CEO was like NFTs.
Oh right.
And people pointed out that hey, Square Enix has become the real life version of Shinra from Final Fantasy VII.
Oh.
It's like, oh, okay. But yeah, on the previous episode of Super Mario RPG, Princess Peach got captured by Bowser, as she does. We went to go save her, as we do. We successfully saved her, as we do. And then a giant sword fell from the heavens and stabbed into Bowser's Keep, as it does.
Same though.
We were launched out of the castle. We went back. And then the giant sword said some mumbo-jumbo, and he destroyed the,
He said mumbo-jumbo?
He said mumbo-ish jumbo-ish, and that volume seems loud. I'm gonna turn the game volume down a little bit. Yeah, he destroyed the bridge, forcing us to...
hurt. I hurt. I just wanted the HDMI cable. I hurt.
And then we went to go, Toad recommended we go talk to... Don't worry about it. Toad recommended we go talk to the Chancellor in Toad Town.
I hurt my udder.
When we got to Toad Town, what did we do? What happened? We met mashed potatoes.
We have taters.
We met Mallow the mashed potato, who's actually a tadpole.
Boil them.
Then Toad Town got raided by Shy Guys. We rescued Toad Town. And now we are looking for Mallow's grandfather, because old people know shit.
I guess so.
Do I have any coins? I have 100 coins.
It's fun.
We're going shopping. You, shopkeeper. And Mallow, what kept you? I was starting to worry. I'll watch my voice for Mallow. Hey, mister.
Mellow.
I got my coin back. Ah, well done, lad. Okay, here's the thing I promised you. There, they sure does get stolen in or whatever. Your grandpa needs it, okay?
Hey, Mr. BradicalRadical.
I got a cricket pie.
Aw, tasty.
You bet.
You bet. Update.
Mario, thank you so much. Grandpa will be delighted. Alright, cool. You know, I love this job. What are you looking for? Then no retail worker ever.
Well, unless they own their own retail store. Singer that I can't think of his name. I don't know who you're
Also, which reminds me of the singer that I can't think of his name. I thought it was just my onion sound voice.
No, that's your bear voice from
That is my Yogi Bear voice.
Yogi Bear voice.
Alright, we gotta go see Mallow's grandfather. Who's down this way? Yeah, we gotta go to the sewers. Whee!
Whee!
The music in this game.
Uh-huh.
So nice. This is the entrance. Grandpa says watch out for Bellone. Whoever that is. Probably a little dark down there, so keep alert. I have to actually... There we go. Cool, we're gonna save, because I remember the sewers being a pain in the ass. As they usually are. Have you noticed that in video games, that sewers tend to be,
the water and sewer levels always suck ass.
We're swimming.
Oh, wow.
Is it a maze? What does it say? Can I read that? Read directions on how to enter? Sure! Sit on the pipe and push down on the control pad. If you're pressing several buttons at the same time, you will not be able to enter. To re-enter a pipe, jump off once and try again.
You're amazing.
Guys, Johnson likes me.
Yep.
The water in the sewer level smells like ass, too. Well, I mean...
It smells worse than ass.
Sewer surfing. Y'all want to go sewer surfing with me?
Oh, we don't.
But it's a good level. Does anyone know what sewer surfing is?
You know, like that,
That's a boo.
the sewer levels in the Tasmanian Tiger 2.
I don't.
The crocodiles are in the water.
I may remember.
And you
Battletoads? Close.
Battletoads.
You're actually pretty close.
Oh, is it, TMNT?
It is.
Okay.
It's, TMNT 4 to be exact.
Oh, I don't know anything beyond the one that was on the Nintendo.
I think, the one on the Super Nintendo, the one I'm thinking of, is just a remake. Thunderbolt.
We never had a Super Nintendo. We kind of jumped around the consoles we had.
We were always Nintendo.
We, like, skipped every other console when it came to Nintendo.
My eldest brother had, PlayStations.
Yeah, so did my brother.
But other than that, we all had Nintendos.
Like, we had the classic Nintendo.
My parents were the type that called everything a Nintendo.
Right.
Now, I choose you! Use Thunderbolt! Right?
Use mashed potatoes.
I should name my next, Pikachu. I was thinking, you know, Pachirisu would actually... That'd be a good name for Pachirisu. Poison. Also, what's that? What's this floating, ghostly blob thing?
He's a gargoyle.
Is he a gargoyle? He's a shadow.
The shadow.
He's just literally a dead guy? Okay.
Be dead guy.
Dead guy Steve?
Dead guy Steve.
Shit demon?
Shit demon.
Burb, no.
Oh,
I'm assuming my audio is fine.
yeah, it sounds good. I need to turn off the device. Oh, it's already on. Cool.
How was your day today, Burb? Did y'all enjoy Jan's stream earlier today?
Yeah, do you guys like my stream?
I was too busy dealing with all the bullshit at work.
I've been meaning to do Hollow Knight.
I have to work soon. Yeah, that's pain.
I've been meaning to do Hollow Knight, and now that it's the new year, I'm like, new year, new motivations! And that'll go away in like an hour.
Can we adopt Burb?
Yes, we can adopt Burb.
It's a mimic!
It's a mimic.
Be gone, Mimic! Yeah, the truth was fun. I just feel a little bleh and dozed off.
Don't worry about it.
Everyone just feels comfortable around Yonzer.
Well, he's also sick still, and they're making him go back to work.
Sneeze in every single drink you make.
Give them the Corona.
Give them some Corona with their Corona.
Give them Corona with their Corona.
This Mimic's actually kicked my ass a little bit. Oop. Wario just did 96 damage and it's not dead yet. Are you a secret boss? Shit, man. Alright,
I really hope we get locked down soon. Oh, yeah.
Right.
I'll happen again.
That did 0 damage. Very good.
Corona. Sad right to you.
Oh, you're an England.
Yeah, that's true. I also hear Corona's ass, but like, to me, all beer is ass.
All beer is ass, but yeah, I've heard...
absolutely cannot stand beer.
I've also heard Corona's... Can you die, please? Is he still alive? Why is he still alive?
All beer's
That is true.
whiskey all the way.
Factual information.
I hate when my family gives me shit, they're like, you don't like any other stuff, you live with the hard stuff. And I'm like, it's not about it being the hard stuff, it's about it tasting good.
Right. Mallow, do I have any... Cool, I do have some pick-me-ups. Right, sorry, I forgot how the controls work for a second. Get a freebie, thanks!
A free B?
Yeah.
What about a free A and C?
No.
Really?
Spirits are good.
I was gonna say, you did almost get a free A and C, but it was $10.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
How the hell am I still fighting this guy?
I don't know. He's angry.
Good lord, I better get level ups from this.
Is his attack called a Cardi Kiss?
Yes. I got a flower jar out of it. I did not level up. True form pin. What does that do? What does that do? Equip. You won't be turned into mushrooms or scarecrows.
Alright.
That'll be useful later. Not right now.
I hate when I get turned into a scarecrow, man. I gotta tell you.
It's not useful right now. Oh, so this game's a legitimate 10 out of 10 game. I 1000% recommend this, and it still plays very well today. Fun fact, this was one of the first games that I ever... Don't tell Ryu. We're almost dead, Mallow. Good.
Didn't even hear from the thing.
Mallow, we are almost dead. And I don't like that.
I want to play more Hollow Knight, but at the same time, I'm like, but next week. You're cutting out just a little bit.
This is bad.
I think it was just whenever your voice gets too quiet.
Do I need to get right up on the mic, do a
little ASMR.
be like Rio and
Sexy ASMR.
shove the mic against my throat?
Excuse me?
I'm making fun of Rio's audio on his last stream.
It wasn't his fault.
It
He
wasn't.
wasn't even close to his mic and it sounded like that.
Look, man, is it my fault when OBS or shit doesn't load right?
No. Well, it's your laptop's fault. That's not really your fault.
That was weird.
Do you want to stream on my laptop?
Smart pronounced Asmir.
Asmir. Is that like Mjolnir? Is that like when I hold out my hand and an ass just appears in it?
I mean, if you demand it. Okay. You bad guy get... No, get your coins now. I had fear. But yeah, Burb, did you enjoy our song intro?
A great song.
It's so good. Oh, how come it wasn't? Oh, I see. That's very strange. Can I swim this way? I sure can. There's not any real indication that I could, but sure can. Yes, very good song. Can't wait to make Rio listen to it. Tell him to go up. I also have an ending one. That is equally as good.
Yeah.
Owie. He missed.
This battle music reminds me of oh my god, I think it's a song in Zelda that somebody uses as their transitional card between like their top 10s.
Oh.
It's like da 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 da. There goes my foot rest.
That's the
I forget what song that is.
that's the Malamart song.
Is it really?
So which is kind of funny.
It's so funny.
I killed the Choo Choos.
I killed
Today.
today. That's a funny
Murder is funny. Thanks for recognizing it.
that's a funny thing that happened in Critical Role in like one of their first campaigns that they recorded. Like the halfling bard casted a lightning spell on this like Hydra thing. And he got like a nat 20 plus some extra points.
Oh gosh.
So he got to deal the finishing blow. And he was so excited about it. He was like so excited about it and stuff. And like shocked that like a character tries to like pat his shoulder and say good job. And he goes, I killed today.
Amazing. Diamonds, is that Sans Undertale?
Is that Sans Scarecrow?
Oh, people are memeing hard on MatPat again.
Why? Oh, because of
Because
Gregory.
it's like his fairy video with Gregory. Yeah.
I saw.
And it's like, okay.
I saw somebody on Twitter being like, I don't take FNAF lore seriously enough to believe that this theory isn't true. And I'm like, right? No. Like, I don't. FNAF lore is all about just the shit show and fun of it.
Somebody pointed out, it's like, yeah, sure, we're joking about this, but he's been right.
He's been right, yeah. Music Man.
Man, MatPat was dumb again? Who would have seen that coming? Once again!
But I don't think he was. He's just making theory videos, you know? Like, not to be taken too seriously is like in the name of the game.
You mean to tell me making videos about children's entertainment is not supposed to be taken seriously? That being said, Burb, that's not as necessarily a report towards what you're saying. I understand not liking a person's personality and not jiving with it, which you're perfectly entitled to do that.
I know. I can see people that don't like MatPat, but like
It was more so people who do take shit far too freaking seriously about any of it.
great.
I just said some things had actual science and math rather than these two 4-letter names and 1 letter off an anagram.
Well, it's so those kind of theories are more so narrative theories rather than you can't always prove the science and math of something that doesn't have science and math.
I see you back there. I'll go looking up. Warriors, level 6. Shit, what do I increase? His POW, his HIP, or his... Which one?
I don't know, man. man.
His pal? His hip hip? Or his...
I have.
Oh, Yonzer chose hip hip
Burp chose
sauce.
sauce. So sauce. That means sustainable, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, HP makes me sustainable.
Then what is sustainable? There's no H and P in sustainable, Brad.
Yeah, it's just silent.
Didn't know we're talking about French.
Yeah, it's S-H.
S-H.
Sustainable.
My name Siobhan. S-H. Oh no, you've already gone home.
Malice and darkness. He's making my mashed potatoes shake.
I'll make your mashed potatoes shake.
What does that mean?
I'll make your mashed potatoes jiggle.
She called me fat. Is Yonzer? Is she?
I'm saying I'm gonna punch Mallow.
Did she talk about my titties?
What?
What?
Rude Jan's bread isn't fat, he's fluffy. I know, I want to make him his fluff jiggle.
I'm a Mexican comedian.
He's fluffy.
He's not as fluffy anymore.
Well, I mean, yeah. Gotta get healthy.
You know, that's not sustainable. Not in the slightest.
That's sustainable. I miss John Panette, though.
Yeah. Remember when we used to like Dane Cook's comedy?
Oh, back in like 2010.
And then it's like, huh, he's not great.
He's not great. We liked it because our older siblings liked it, and our older siblings sometimes do still like it.
I notice my comedy has changed very much as I grow older.
Oh, yeah. Whenever I go back to those old things, it's made me laugh. I'm like, this isn't good. This didn't age well.
I find that I don't find slapstick as funny anymore.
I like slapstick.
There are times where I'm like, yeah, that was clever use of slapstick. That's funny.
Right.
I like quick, off, almost mean-spirited lines.
Mean-spirited lines. Well, because you're watching Ed, Edd n Eddy lately.
That is true. Which has a mixture of both. Like,
I like the mean-spiritedness in a quick thing, but not in, like, the drawn-out method, which is why Ed, Edd n Eddy is hit or miss for me.
no, yeah, it has to be quick. Like, when I just watched an episode where Ed gets, they find out he's allergic to rabbits.
Right.
And he started to have all these symptoms, like hives, bloating, stuff like that. And Double D says something like, it's really weird, I'm concerned for him. And Eddie responds with, I've been concerned about Ed since the day I met him. And it's like, that's perfect. Quick-witted, mean-spirited comedy.
In a way,
That's perfect.
In a way, you could almost... In a way, it's almost not mean-spirited, because he's like... He still hangs out with Ed, even though he's concerned about him sometimes.
Right.
Because, you know, like, in like a friendship, you know, binds us kind of way.
He put my mashed potatoes to sleep.
Mashed potatoes put me to sleep all the time.
Can confirm. Huh, he's awake. Punch the ghost.
Punch the ghost, that's a scarecrow.
He's a hobgoblin. Who's using Dark Claw.
I mean, we got pigs in a blanket and potatoes. And mashed potatoes.
Is that a Pokemon?
What?
He's using Dark Claw.
He's using Dark Claw?
Ed ate a metal slide because he had a stone in his shoe, and that's all I know from that show. That episode is phenomenal.
That's a really good episode.
That's a 10 out of 10 episode.
That's a really funny episode. No, I'd never seen the Christmas special.
Oh, the Christmas special's so good.
Maybe I have, and I just don't remember it, but, like, we were watching this guy talk about it, and one of Ed's methods of, like, trying to appease Santa, you know, like, trying to be really nice to Santa, was to pick up his chimney and drag it through the house, putting holes in the house, and then to put it in his room.
Am I back at the start?
I'm like, that's amazing.
I think I'm... We're gonna be here a minute.
That's okay. It's an RPG. They're very long.
I also don't know where to go. I'm gonna try to go back the way I came. It's a damn maze.
Zing.
Stab you.
Do it. You won't.
Yeah, the Christmas special is phenomenal because Ed is like obsessed with Santa.
Yeah! He's like, and this is where he'll sit, and this is the cookies I made him, and this is the milk he's gonna have.
It's really good. So that takes me in here. I think I want to go through this top one. Okay, that takes me back to this room, which is just gonna loop me.
This is just Sabrina's gym all over again.
Which is just gonna loop me back. We go through here. I remember this. I remember why I had trouble on this as a kid.
You know what I just thought of that
Yeah, you
reminds me of? With like the off-kilter, with like everything being on the diagonal, you know what I mean?
Is there a way to drain the water?
It reminds me of Sonic 3D Blast.
That's fair. Where's Rio? He knows this game.
You're waiting in the drink.
Isometric.
Isometric, yes.
Is that considered isometric? Isometric?
Ice.
You like some ice?
Would you like some ice with that metric?
Wait.
Oh, we're having equal dimensions, so like, I guess you could call it that.
Look up isometric gameplay for me.
Okay.
Because I think that's a different thing.
Okay.
Cheap.
Yeah, that's what that is. Isometric gameplay. That's Age of Empires does that. Which is the big picture I see here is Age of Empires being on sideways.
I thought isometric.
So imperial.
That's a good joke. I thought isometric gameplay meant that it wasn't that it was different every time you played it.
No, that's something else. It's called randomizer. But yeah, isometric just means that it's like it takes place on a square that's on its angle kind of thing.
Maybe I'm confusing isometric with roguelike.
You said that it's different every time?
I wanted this one. Yes, I figured it out.
I think roguelike more so talks about
Hey guys, I need to press the switch.
dungeon crawl with procedurally generated levels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Brad, please come back to us.
No, it wasn't my mind. Like my job.
Like my job. It is quite catched up.
I just like Yonzer.
Just like Bradley. Hi.
ISO Imperial. What? What? Sorry, don't just make fun of me.
I'm making fun of you. I'm making fun of you. You are so
Endo bubble.
and cute and cute.
Mario's in the darkness.
Cute. Mario's heart just exploded.
It's making my plumber shake.
It's making your plumber shake.
Hey, just remember, plumbers don't wear ties.
What?
Whee! Oh. Huh. Wait. Found the exit.
Did you know?
Wish the guy told me that was the exit. That scared me.
I hope so.
Alright, so we're going back to Toad Town. I'm gonna sleep.
Remember, if you do drugs, you can help me, buddy.
Remember, if you do drugs, you also can witness heaven.
And Jesus will tell you how disappointed he is in you or something.
Oh dear.
Bother. Winnie Pooh is in the public domain. We can talk about him publicly now.
I mean, I can make references to the leader of China looking like Winnie the Pooh.
No,
And we're now banned in China.
the leader of China isn't available in the public domain.
Happy New Deer.
New deer?
Why is
the deer nude? Why is he made of noodles?
what happened to Noel's clothes?
How bad? No L.
It exists
It probably does.
because in this world there is no God.
Don't remind me that it exists, okay?
Now you're banned in China. I said that.
No, he said Tiananmen Square. I don't know how to read.
Tiny Man Square.
Tiny Man Square. Just like corn flour and Izzle.
Wasn't there some weird, like, almost, like, I want to say there was something copyright related going on with Tiananmen Square?
I don't know.
But I don't fully remember what it was all about.
The fidget spinner tickles my nose.
What does Psychopath do?
What does what do?
My mashed potatoes cast Psychopath.
Excuse me? Can you read their minds?
I think I healed it. I think maybe it's a random effect.
Eh? What should Yonzer do?
Do it.
Oh, it's over.
It is. Well, you could watch the stream and actually care about the thing.
I am watching it! I'm watching it right now!
No, you're not. Your eyes are closed. Here.
My eyes are what? My nose is burning. It hurts. I'm gonna go back to my corner now. Sleep. No, I woke up before noon today. It was
I desire sleep.
it was 20 minutes before noon, but you know.
Oh, wait, I did the wrong. I did the wrongly. Why are the Cheep Cheeps called Gobies in this game?
They couldn't get peace.
Oh, if you are before noon, it sucks. Sorry, and I gotta get up at 6 tomorrow.
Sorry, honey.
Makes you feel better about I fucking hate my life.
Vicious.
Burb, adopt me. Also, why did Twitch decide to tell me twice about your sub?
Yeah, it was weird.
there anything else going on in here? Oh, okay. Please. Thanks, Mario.
No, poor Burb, why do you do this?
Be less poor.
Stop subbing so that you can be less poor.
That too.
But also, thank you for subbing. You're a wonderful person.
Thank you for being...
Thank you for being wonderful.
Sorry.
What?
Being cursed.
Bradley.
But I'll do it
We're
silently.
being wholesome. This is the wholesome time right now.
Where's that mad lad? Look at this dude!
I'm a little scared of him.
This must be Balome.
Baloney.
Is that a fire hose or his tongue? What? It's a snap attack in your head.
When your voice exceeds a certain threshold, it cuts out.
Yeah, it gives up. Yeah, I'm aware.
We could fix that.
Blame Rio. He's the one who told me to do things.
Put a limiter on it.
Someone said be kind to
Up your
me.
limiter or threshold or something.
Where's my bib? Nice. I don't like the demon cat.
Is that a cat or a chicken?
I think he's an otter. Sleep sauce!
Ah, sleep sauce?
Is that like bee sauce?
I need some sleep sauce.
Sleep sauce. Michael here. Joke's on you, I'm not wonderful and I'm even gonna... Bird. 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 Stop that. Right now, young man. None of that. You're wonderful. Always been wonderful. Stop lying to yourself. Sleep Sauce's nightclub. I like that Mallow praises the sun.
It was weird. It was weird going from no music to da 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 da.
Stick for a body, head full of straw, give me a scarecrow. Rah, rah, rah.
Life sucks a little less knowing that you.
Scroll funk! Y'all want some scroll funk? I should put on that pin.
Scroll
Right.
funk is a new genre of music that I can get behind.
I messed up. I forgot that,
You know that thing that prevents you from turning into a scarecrow?
yeah, there's that. Stand it! Hide the hunger.
Oh no.
He ate my mashed potatoes. Motherfucker. Ate my mashed potatoes. Got my mashed potatoes back. That was scary. Impossible Syndrome Among Us. You talking about me again? Sleep Sauce. Michael here.
Sleep sauce, Michael here.
Do we ever actually sleep?
That would be something you'd say too.
Sure, scientists for years have studied brain activity and determined that we enter some sort of trance-like state. But what would really be defined as sleep? I ate my mashed potatoes again. Stop boring the mallow! If you defeat me, you still won't beat me. Beware the flood. Beware the flood?
Did he just threaten you with?
What does that mean?
Let's say that Vsauce music.
What does that mean? What does that mean? Powell must have been lying when he said water would come gushing out of here. Mario, do you hear something? Or is it just me?
Sorry as I shout.
Water, here it comes. Quick, Mario, hit the button before we're washed away. Yeah. This is a weird sewer. This is the Midas River course. Want a crash course on it? Yes.
I don't like that the sewer empties out into a river.
You'll start off first at the falls. Use the control pad to move left to right and score coins. Press B to make a little headway against the flow. Along the way, there are a few traps. As to what will happen, we'll just keep that a surprise.
Not the trap.
Now off you go. Burb knows all about those. Burb, teach me about traps.
How about we don't? How about we don't do that on stream?
Or not?
He's excited.
What is happening?
Oh no.
Send help.
So imagine girls.
Yeah, I'm doing it. I like those. That's a radish.
Why are you imagining radishes?
The flat chest and pee-pee.
That's just a small boy.
I get it.
I mean, small is in like, well,
Whee!
small chest, flat chest.
You like what you see?
Well,
You want to support the show,
like you see, you should go to xxxriohub.com.
Why is this texting grayed out?
Yeah, sometimes it does that.
Now, for the barrel jumping event. Need some pointers? Sure, why not? Time your jumps and grab coins along the way. Jump on the next barrel before they collide. Miss it, and you'll change course. Well, it looks like you're ready, so I'll send you on your way. Thanks, Toad. Almost forgot to tell you, leap over the fish to pop up or you'll lose coins. Wah! Oh, that's not the jump button. Oh. Wah! Okay. I'm not doing good at this. Alright, doing better. Okay. Oh, I wanted to actually change course on that one.
Oh.
Guys, the music's sounding faster. I do have very fond memories of these particular minigames. And being like, that's nice. Oh! Wasn't that fun? You got 35 coins. Trade the coins you got from Midas River for frog coins. As first time only bonus, I'll give you 1 frog coin for 60 of your coins. If you didn't know, frog coins are the green ones, and Tadpole Pond's got more info on them. With 35 coins, but that's not enough to cash in, so I'll hold them for you. Okay, come back to try again. Here's something I picked up. You can keep it for good luck. Received a knock-knock shell.
A knock-knock shell?
Yep.
Knock-knock?
Who's there?
Bell?
Kick to attack. Alright. Oh, that was fun. That was just lovely. Shell who?
Shell who? Shell kill you.
You guys want to go to Tadpole Pond?
Just a tad. You'll have to pull me there. Pond pun.
I'm pondering it. Telling out the rage legends.
Shadow.
Hi, can I help you? Belly with you. We found all about your adventures with Super Mario. You guys beat up Bello, right? You know about that? See, Mario, water rays of the world bring news to us here. That's why Grandpa knows all the news. That's fit to hear. Are you really the Super Mario?
Nope.
Hey everybody, don't ever guess who's here? He's the real thing, but he doesn't look anything like I thought he would.
What?
They do say he can jump better than a froggy. I wonder if it's only a rumor. I jumped. They chitter.
They chit-chat.
Frog fuchsias.
What?
Well, Grasshopper, what's new? Grandpa, Mario's been helping me. I know, child. That rainstorm we just had, that was you, wasn't it?
Is he just a cloud in the sky?
Ouch. Watch it up there. You're supposed to make me look like I'm floating here, okay? Sorry, I got the wrong voices. Welcome. So you are Mario, yes. I am Frog Fuchsias. You have come to seek wisdom from me, have you not? I've been waiting for you. Yes, old wise people can often give good advice.
Thank you.
But how rude of me. Let's get more comfortable. Come along and we'll talk. Clear. Full reverse. Tadpoles, don't just float there. Sorry about the burps. Make yourself useful. Form a bridge for Mario. Wah, 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 wah. Wad all the way over. Yes, come into my sanctuary and partake of my wisdom, child. Let's see. This old frog just really said, let's live in something more comfortable.
Alright.
No, I don't feel bad that it pauses the game's music.
Oh. Well, Froggy.
Damn right. That Smithy character that appeared at Bowser's Keep.
She graduated.
He's quite familiar, yes. And, Mario, you wish to rescue the princess quickly, do you not? Oh, if only you knew the truth. Toadstool is no longer there.
Damn.
Patience, young one. Let me explain. Here's what happened. You were rescuing Toadstool from Bowser's Keep after defeating him, and just when you were about to free the princess, you heard a loud crash and saw a huge sword split the sky. Toadstool's fucking dead, Morgan. Yeah, a giant sword pierced Bowser's Keep. She got impaled, bud.
It's fine.
Sorry to say. Whoosh! Out of the blue. The shock sent the three of you flying. Bowser and Toadstool are still lost, somewhere out there. Now. You're worried about the princess, but first you need to take care of Smithy. His underlings are wreaking havoc in our world. Mac, whom you defeated at Mushroom Kingdom, was one of them. More will be coming. Grandpa, I almost forgot to tell you something. We found a star in the castle at Mushroom Kingdom. Apparently Val's voice makes me yawn. Do you know why it was there?
Yeah, it's because your voice is coming from, like, the back of your throat.
A star. Most interesting. This may sound illogical, but I believe shooting stars can grant wishes.
And now, more than ever, I believe they will play a vital role in the fight against Smithy. Was that too much to absorb? Would you like a recap? God, no, please. It's quite a situation we have on our hands, isn't it?
Wow, everything sounds so dire and serious. I guess Mac was only the first of many, Mario. Some little Mech Bowser seemed nice. You mean a Chaos Star? What'd you call me?
Mallow, you speak as if these things do not concern you. You will accompany Mario on his adventure too.
Grandpa, what are you talking about? I'm only a simple tadpole. This adventure isn't for me.
Mallow, my boy,
Oh my boy.
I've kept this from you until now. But you're not a tadpole.
Say what?
You're adopted.
I was sitting here one rainy day, enjoying a snack of crickets, when I happened to see a basket floating down from the falls.
Oh no.
Mallow
Mallow
Moses?
I peeked inside and saw a little baby staring right back at me.
It both starts with M. Could be.
The name Mallow was written there,
Someone call it Matt Pat.
Someone call that.
written on his
No,
belt.
call it me. I'm the theory person now.
Someone call Jan's Pat.
It's Pat.
I felt sorry for the little bundle of pup. It took him in to raise as my own grandchild.
Is this one of the... Is this the one with the gemstone stars that look like the Chaos Emeralds?
Maybe.
Gemstone stars. No. You're thinking Super Paper Mario.
Oh.
No, you're thinking Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. Sorry. Super Paper Mario is something different.
Oh. Heaven forbid. Heaven forbid you anger your Rio.
He had powerful magic, and I knew he was more than a piece of fluff. I thought, surely this child must be from some far-off land.
Grandpa, you mean I'm not a tadpole? Sniffle, sniffle, sniffle.
Mallow, now is not the time to cry. Go with Mario on his adventure and find your real family. Your real mother and father are out there somewhere.
Frogfucius, I don't think you're all that wise. Every time is a perfectly acceptable time to cry.
Psst,
You gotta
Mario.
cry, you gotta cry.
The boy's magic is sure to come in handy on your adventure. You'll take him along, yes?
Yeah, sure, why not? Grandpa, I won't cry anymore. Mallow,
Is he Goku? Or,
Mallow.
Yeah.
that is not healthy. You're adopted, I can't pay for you. Get off this red stranger.
Right?
Mallow, it is not healthy to bottle your emotions up. You cry if the need is demanded of it.
Gotta do it.
I'll go on this adventure with Mario, find my real family.
I cry at least.
He
5
may
times a
not
day,
be your he may be your father.
but he ain't your
That
daddy.
don't mean he your daddy.
Are you married, Poppin?
Then it is settled. You must embark on your adventure.
He came floating down from the sky.
Okay.
First,
I'm
go to
listening.
Rose Town, where they need your help. It'll be quiet around here with Mallow gone. Maybe a snack will cheer me up. That's right! I had forgotten all about it. I'll give you something for the cricket pie you brought me back.
The cricket.
Ah, I know. You shall have the staff I used when I was Mallow's age.
Mallow cries or we monsoon strike wanes.
The froggy stick will come in handy. Do not forget to equip it. Guys, we got a stick.
Not sticks.
You made me fetch the stick, stupid.
Such a stick, stupid.
No wonder you wanted stink.
No wonder you want to stink.
Herb, do you know what that's from?
You might.
Go to Rose Town now, Mallow. Luck be with you.
Luck.
And with you. Wah, 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 wah. Alright, let's check what's crack-a-lacking up here. Hi, fellas. Can I talk to you? Welcome to the Frog Emporium. You're a first-time member, aren't you? You set up the green coins you find periodically in frog coins. Keep a link thumb and you can buy them at the temple.
Are you okay, Brad?
I can buy a sleeping bond. I can buy a bracer, or an energizer, or crystalline, or a power blast. Welcome to the farm. Are you a card member? Even Toadovsky?
Yeah.
Todovsky. Has a membership here. Sorry, we're limited to this menu as you don't have a current membership card.
Todoroki.
Froggy drink. Party recovers 30 at HP. Yeah, give me like... Sure, I'll take 6 of them. Toad of Sky. Todovsky. Toasty!
Toasty. Whoopsie.
What words do you have to give my ears? I've got this dream of becoming a composer. I want to be as famous as Todovsky. My favorite song. It might actually be Todovsky.
Toasty, it might be.
It's made out of frogs. It's
He's a
Frogfusion
Russian toad.
Sweet, number 18. Sol, la, mi, re, do, re. Todovsky's fond of it. 2. Melody Bay. Play notes by jumping on the tadpoles. Let's hear your melody. Oh boy. Mario Paint all over again.
Do you have to play it in the...
Gosh, I don't know. Is that something you composed? No, that's not the right melody. If it's something I made, how is it not right? What?
Wow, Brad.
Wait a minute.
The facts here.
Wait a minute. Hold on a fucking second. God, man, I don't know music.
Go back to the guy.
No.
Or...
Oh!
Is that it?
They stay.
What?
Looky. He stayed, but the rest disappeared. He's correct.
He's correct. Oh, I get you. Okay. So you can do it like that. So and la.
So la mi,
So
re do, re do, re.
Ray and Do. Do is gonna be the lowest, and then Ray is gonna be up from that. Cause you go do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
So re do. So bottom.
Bottom is Do. You
Up,
start from
bottom.
the bottom of the, yeah.
Is so the highest?
Do is the highest. You wrap back around to Do, but because you're doing Ray, it's probably...
So it's
What is it? So...
Okay. so la mi do re do re.
Mi is the middle. Do, re, mi. Mi is third. La is fourth. Do, re, mi, fa. Do, re, mi, fa, so. So is fifth. Going up from there. So you want to do the fifth up
So-
from the bottom.
La. So
And then the fourth up from the bottom.
so la mi. I thought I was telling him to jump. I'm definitely pressing buttons.
Yeah.
So la. Which is lower, do or re?
Do is the lowest.
Okay. It's do, re, right?
Do, re, do, re. Yeah, so the 1, 2, 1, 2, basically.
I think I did this right.
You might have. I can't see it until...
Oh, there's no... Wait, well, There's the last one I wasn't expecting.
Oh, whoops.
That was wrong.
I think it's, isn't it,
Do I have it backwards?
isn't it so mi la, do re do?
It's so la.
So la.
How's that wrong, though? Answer.
Uh-huh.
I'm not above you looking this up.
I don't know.
In the interest of time. Because I could sit here and randomly guess until I'm correct.
You could randomly guess until you are right.
Hold on,
I think it's
my
not
turn.
what stands up. Let's see. Let me get the video.
So the second is correct.
First was no, that's not an advertisement. It's just somebody's shitty intro.
Third one is law.
Okay, so the first one is on that line, that second line right there.
On the second line?
On this. Oh, yeah, sorry.
At the top?
From the bottom.
There?
Yes, there.
Okay, I have it backwards.
Okay.
And then he should be top position. Where's the third one?
The second one is one up from the line.
Yeah, where I'm at.
No,
Did I fuck up already?
yeah. It's kind of silly that you can't get out of it.
I said this. Burb, look, man. Expected me to do music.
No, well, while we're on delay.
I'm someone who thinks the DK rap is the best song ever devised by man. And he's one up.
Yeah, in between the two lines.
Like that.
Yeah.
Nope, I did it wrong again.
Did you do it the wrong way?
That's why are you watching a video? Why didn't you just look up a picture or something?
Because it only had, the pictures it had were like of the end of it.
Can I post the DK rap on here?
You might be able to.
You know, some people have gotten creative and done some shit. Nope,
Nope.
I was too soon. Play Megalovania.
What if he actually gives you passage for playing Megalovania though? Yeah, so the third dude is right. I think that's why he stayed.
Yeah.
Yeah, the third dude's right.
Where do I want the second one?
So you want it on the white line, and then the second one is in between the white lines, just above him. Like right there.
I pressed the button, man.
Okay. And then the third one is in between the two top lines.
Yeah, he's up at the top. 4.
Wait to see.
Second
On the
line.
Yeah, on the second line.
Next one should just be, it should be just do re, do re.
He's waiting. Okay.
So in between?
Yeah, in between.
Okay.
And then on the line.
Then on the line, above, right?
And then in between again. And then on the line again.
That's correct. I think we did it, guys. We cheated. Well, we did. That's it. This is the melody I've been looking for. Thank you for the inspiration. Please take this as a token of my gratitude.
I
received an altar
stanza
card.
was higher up than I thought it was.
If I ever need help with my compositions again, I'll look for you here. Until then, adieu. Are you French?
Yes. I did.
He's Russian.
He's Russian.
Is French Russian?
His name is Russian, but you know.
Now, how does an alto card? Alto my card do?
An alto card? What?
Where'd it go? Do I have key items? I do have special items. A membership card for the juice bar. God, that good juice. I can go get crunk.
You get crunk. He's Russian Chan. Russian Chan.
Sure.
Sure.
Makes sense to me. Yeah, white graduate from Mexico and start composing. Yeah. Guys, let's go get juiced up.
Alright. Let's get juiced.
May I help you? Oh, no, the card holder! Oh, there's something in the back of my throat. Send help.
Are you okay?
I need
water.
Please. What would you like?
Hey, let's sit down.
Guys, I can buy elixirs.
You can buy lips.
Part of recovers 80. A lot more than 30. Right, flower jars. I just need to be using those. Silly Bradley. Silly Bradley. Drink the frog slime. What's that from?
Ooh, what if we drank the frog slime?
What's that from?
It's called mucus.
No, looking at a frog and getting high from it. That's from something. Is that a Futurama joke?
This might be a Futurama joke, but also, like, don't lick random animals.
Bottle of frog eggs, brink, like...
It's boba tea.
No.
No.
Guys, we gotta go to Rose Town. Oh, we gotta go to Roseway. And then from Roserade, you can't jump off on or off when the block is blue. Try jumping when the block turns yellow.
Alright.
Okay. Oh, no, I have to actually... Oh, I see. Am I going any direction where I want to go? Go back. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Oh no. Rude. Right, I forgot Mario has a shell now. Beat you with a stick!
Right.
That shy guy just fired a slingshot at me. I retaliated by kicking him with a shell. Guys, do you know how rude it is to just shoot a slingshot at mashed potatoes? The answer's incredibly.
Alright.
Okay, there's multiple paths, which is interesting. I don't like this.
I don't like this Sam I am.
I don't want to play your reindeer games. Die, please. Ah, yes. Mao is just treating the Shy Guys like society, beating an introvert over the head with a stick. I'll go this way first. That's weird. You guys are doing weird stuff.
Alright, let's do weird stuff.
I don't like it.
Are they flying on post?
Sure! We'll pretend that's correct. Right, I forgot that the starfish just kind of wiggles at me.
It kind of wiggles at me.
Die, Mr. Starfish. Yes. Okay, get on that, please.
No.
Might not. I might have to kill both of them. I think I have to kill both of them. The starfish just kind of thrusts for its idol. I'm insane. I'm thrusting right now. That's why the camera's below my waist. Or above my waist, rather.
Below my waist. Oh no.
Could be. You want to give me another sub?
He's just floating there like a gummy boy.
He's just vibing. Crotch cam. How many subs? 69 subs and I'll do crotch cam.
Bradley, please. No. Don't ever promise that ever.
Will I get banned off stream? Off Twitch?
Off Twitch, you might.
I don't think. Look, man. I go watch people give ASMR. Ear-licking ASMR. On Twitch. I can show my crotch covered in... while wearing jeans.
Wearing jeans. With a hole in them.
Well, you're not supposed to tell them that.
Those are like your old jeans though. Those are like your
I think...
your car working jeans.
I think I screwed up the cycle.
Oh no.
There we go. Butter Toast Man. Or Powder Toast Man, rather.
Powder toast man?
Yeah. Place your bets. Will I get this?
No.
I will not give sub to you because that will kill my bit boss.
Stop.
A worthy challenge. Alright guys, I don't know if I can do this. Okay, that was close. What? What?
So my ear did a thing
Yeah.
that I didn't like. Like the top of your ear that connects to your head, it just started going and shaking and vibrating.
Oh no, you mother! Alright. Gotta be calm. I fucked it up. It's off. There we go. You can give me a frog coin. French toast!
French toast.
I haven't had French toast in far too long.
I feel like we've had it recently though.
Nope. Sure
It's
haven't.
not hard to make.
Sure isn't. That looks like it's probably the way to go. I feel like there's something else here that I can take a look at. There we go. That's what I want. That is not what I want. Okay, that's not taking me the way I want it to. Alright, whatever. Whatever. Hi, bud. You trying to rob someone? Alright, see ya, man. Take him out. Doom reverb.
Yeah?
He jangled a bell at me. He jing-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Sean appreciates my jokes. Alright, that's Shy Guy on a stick. Yeah, sure. I'll fight you. You look like a worthy opponent. He was weak, just like the others. Doom Reverb is way too cool of a name for a bell jingle. Right? Coming in here with some Naruto-ass jutsu name.
Yeah.
All he does is wiggle a bell. Oh, he does. Just wiggles.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
He does the wiggle.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Answer no. Answer no. Alright, he just produced more Shy Guy.
Alright.
That you freaking teleported. He killed Mario!
No.
Alright, Mallow, it's time to use the Thunderbolt. Alright, the Thunderbolt did not work. We're about to die. Okay. Give Mario a pick-me-up, please. Thank you. Got a freebie. Good, because Mallow's probably about to die. I can expect to be freaking one-shotted. Goodness. They were scrappy. I like that do fella.
We don't talk about Scrappy, dude.
Why not?
He's dead. Scrappy is dead.
Guys, you remember when Hoo-Ha the Owl died?
Hoo-ha.
Burp, did you watch Gravity Falls?
Huh?
Pretty sure you did. I'm not gonna kick your ass. Have that coin. Thanks. Who? Ha? The owl?
Mm-hmm.
Who? Ha?
Pumpkin Kong.
Wait,
What?
that took me back to the start. Wait. 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 Okay, I'm confused. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe I'm like a cat and I just don't have any object permanence at the moment. That's a flower. And not the sexy kind. A snapdragon. Snapdragon. Yonzer, do you need snapdragons to make dragon pie?
Yeah, I think so.
Good.
And you need dragon scales and shit.
Oh yeah. How do they get them? Do the dragon scales make up the pie crust?
Ugh. I like it.
That sunflower wearing lipstick? Look, man.
It's boob sunflower.
It's not the weirdest thing Nintendo put on the sunflower. This is tamed, if anything. Burp, have you seen Conquer's Bad Fur Day?
Oh, yes.
I did 98 damage. Which is a lot. I mean, I'll still play it on stream, because it was my, as far as I can remember, my first rated M game. And what a first game it was. It's not funny to me, but I've seen it. Yeah.
A lot of the humor is hit or miss for me.
Burp, you should love it, though. It's British comedy.
And British comedy is old British comedy.
Shock humor doesn't do it for me.
Yeah.
Shock humor is very much not great.
I like confusing shock humor. You know, like, in the way where, like, something is so ridiculously doesn't make sense that you just can't help but laugh at it.
Again, I like quick-witted comedy.
Okay. It's like what was it? Somebody said your pranks on your friends should confuse them, not harm them.
Is that Graham?
And the and the example they gave was just to sneak out a banana and put next to things that don't make sense or memes. It was to take a banana and sneak it out on the desk right next to your friend until they notice it. And then when they ask where it came from, they're like, what? No, I don't know where this came from. Like just the other day, I teleported a cookie into Burb's inventory in Minecraft.
As you do.
And I told him it was a New Year's cookie.
You must have had cookies enabled, man. No, I wouldn't think that makes sense.
Brad. Two of our types of humor in one go. Just, I had 3 at the end of that day. I put 2 more. We're tracking your cookies.
You said yes to all cookies.
It's all cookies.
There's an old College Humor skit
Yeah.
where they make fun of the Matrix.
Uh-huh.
And it's the scene with the Oracle when she just got done baking cookies. And she just turns to Neo and says, I hope you have cookies enabled.
I love them. I love it.
Sorry, I was watching several hours of Final Fantasy XIV cutscenes. Did you beat the game and they gave you an 8-hour movie? Did they pull a Hideo Kojima?
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Sorry, Rio.
Isn't the ending of Metal Gear Solid 4 literally 2 hours?
Probably.
Yes, it was a Hideo. they pulled a Hideo.
Hideo.
Flower, lipstick, whip shoe, Comrade's wife doing this game. Burp, please.
Yes, please.
Burp, please. Alright, my accuracy is ass. I'm moving on to Heaven's Ward expansion now. Excellent.
Have fun.
Remember how I couldn't play that game?
Sorry, I kind of fell out of the game. But not being able to play it at the times that I feel like playing it kind of puts me in a down mood.
It does make it hard. Please die. He did not do nearly as much death as I hoped. No big deal though, because I don't actually want to see this game as I do intend to play 7 stars.
Oh, I get you.
Oh, have you not played? Have you not played Super Mario RPG?
That's not as good as Paperwork.
It's pretty damn good, man.
I mean, yeah, you'll play it for yourself though and decide, so.
That's wild to me, if you haven't played this. I know, right? Circuit Star was so good. Or, please. Let's face it, it's not even close to the best JRPG on the NES, though.
I don't know any other JRPGs on the SNES because I didn't have an SNES.
Well, there's a little-known series called Final Fantasy.
Okay, I only had the NES, and I don't know anything after that besides the N64.
Made by the same company, funnily enough.
It's funny. Remember Arkanoid?
Nope.
Oh, that's a shame.
Final Fantasy 7, or 6 rather, sorry. I'm stupid.
I'm stupid.
Chrono Trigger or Chrono Trigger
Chrono Trigger.
or Tyrannomega.
That's,
I don't know the last one.
I don't know this one. Terranigma. I've heard of it actually.
I don't recall ever hearing of it. I love Super Mario RPG.
Chrono Trigger is probably the most.
I need to play Chrono Trigger. I never have.
It's the one I hear about the most.
We'll give you more magic. Turning was Japan, Europe only for no fucking reason. Well, that explains why I haven't heard of it. At least I got, you know, good.
Are you gonna play that song for Rio?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Hold on. Bowser, I know you're doing some shit. This is far more important. Hold on, this might kill the capture a little bit because
sorry if it does.
because you know Google Chrome's a fucking monster and just eats all the RAM. Rio, I have a little song for you to listen to.
Why are you still using Chrome? Put up Firefox.
No. Where's my display capture?
Yea, verily, yea.
Yay, verily, yay. It's a little quiet, I think.
Here, performing for thee. if thou know the words, thine can stand with me. Put thy hands together, if thou'st wish to clap, as we take thee through ye old monkey rap. Donkey Kong, thy leader of the bunch, ye know him well, and thou art finally back to kick some tail. His coconut arrows doth fire its spurts, and if he shoots thee, it's gonna hurt. He's bigger, faster, and stronger too. Forsooth he doth make the first of the DK crew. Donkey Kong,
It's so good.
I hate how it's strong.
Donkey Kong is here. This Kong's got style, so heed ye well, plebs. She can shrink her size down to a pin's head. She's quick and nimble when she needs to be. She doth float through the air and doth climb up trees. If you choose her, you shall not have chose wrong. With a skip and a hop, she is one cool Kong. Donkey Kong, he doth have no style, he doth have no grace. This Kong has a rather queer face. Handstands can be done if they need to be, and he can stretch out his arms just for thee. He doth inflate himself just like a balloon.
You're welcome.
This crazy Kong just digs this too. Donkey Kong, DK.
This is gonna end now.
Donkey Kong is
Man, I
here.
jumped up like 3 extra viewers as soon as I put this on. I don't know, man.
He's in the mood. He can fly real high on his Icarus wings,
On
and
his
when his
Icarus
arrows doth fly, they shall be smiters of kings. He shall maketh thee smile when he playeth his tune. But rapscallions beware, 'cause no mercy he shall spare.
Whenever I hear that line, I think of Yes, I'm sorry, yes, I'm crazy. Fucking disgrace.
Finally, he
How did you find
is
it?
here for thee. He's the last member of the DK team. This Kong's so strong, it isn't funny. He can make a rapscallion cry out for his mummy. He picketh up boulders with relative ease. He maketh crushing rocks seem like such a breeze. He may doth move slow, he cannot jump high, but I say to thee, this Kong's one hell of a guy. Walnuts, peanuts, pineapples, grapes, melons, oranges, and coconut shells. Walnuts, peanuts, pineapple smells. Grapes, melons, oranges, and coconut shells.
It's so good. It's so good. Shout out to... Hold on, give it a second to load it slow. Jeffrey that comes later. Calm down, you. Shout out to Jeffrey for making a fantastic cover. So good. Alright, people, form ranks. That's not Bowser's voice. Mario, attention, shell warriors, hooded sorcerers, and last but not least, groundling Goombas. Bitch, are you stretching the resolution to 16:9? Bitch, you want to stretch me? This is the Koopa Troop is invincible. We shall be victorious, the bridges burned down, but we'll find a way to get back in. Move out on the double. Big stretch. Look, Rio, our two options are this or this. Do we prefer this? Your answer, you can't just say those things. Right, now it's not time to discuss the CBT. Nani? Yeah, why not? I don't know. Bowser and his troops must be on their way to Bowser's Keep. Come on, Rose Town is just ahead. Alright, Mallow. Love you, man. Is this where I get Geno? This is where I get Geno. That code just got fucking sniped. Because we're playing Paper Mario and haven't reached the sub-goal yet. Look, I'm not saying I prefer original resolution on older games. I'm just saying when I run for Senate, that will be my blatant platform. I'd vote for you. The arrows are flying out from the forest. And when you're hit, you can't move. See? Look, I can't move a muscle. Now I know how a scarecrow feels. Welcome to Rose Town. Since the day a shooting star fell into the forest, arrows have been showering our town. Well, I can't move. Tell Bray and Mr. Self-Korean Prez. I'm Bray? I forgot how wholesome this was.
Hey, Mario, I'll be taking care of Princess Toadstool now.
Boing boing! Super jump attack! Are you talking about the one who floats? Is Pennywise running for president?
Girl, you think you can hurt me with your childish pranks? That's a Toadstool, you're coming with me, zip your lip.
Please help me! Oh my gosh! It's Ma! Yes?
Ma! Look, we have a guest!
Yeah, Yonzer was telling me stories.
Ma! There's this Italian plumber at the store!
South Korea's next president? Meet Heo Kyung-young, the levitating mystic who claims an IQ of 430 and is offering voters US 85,000 US. Not only claims to be able to levitate and work miracles, he's hoping to be elected the next president of South Korea. His eye-popping claims have made him the subject of ridicule, but his more down-to-earth targeting of corrupt politicians and the infamous college entrance exam had fans calling him the savior of the working class. Is he literally bribing people to vote?
Looks like grandma the fucking thing! Ma!
Yes, dear, I hear you. Hello there. Why, aren't you Mario? Yes.
For real? Well, you have the hat and the funky stash. Are you really Mario?
You betcha.
How do I know it's you? You might be just pulling my leg.
Also, this is his child's voice now.
Show me, prove it.
Boing.
Alright, hey, Mario, wanna play with me? I'll play to save the world.
Now, Gaz. Mario might be a little tired, dear. Wasn't that the name of, like, the second in command in Modern Warfare 1? Wasn't that Captain Price's right-hand man? Look, I'm not saying it's a connected universe. But I'm saying it's a connected universe.
Oh, come on, Ma. You never play with me. It's no fun, but...
Speaking of, I'm going to post it in Discord because it's fantastic. There's a YouTube channel called Beatdown Boogie. They make these live-action choreography stuff. They made a what do they call it? Mario Warfare, which is supposed to be like a merger of Modern Warfare and Super Mario. And it's phenomenal. It is so good. I'll throw a link in Discord.
It's no fun playing alone.
Multiverse boy. Yonzer, please. Oh dear, Mario, I hate to ask, but could you play with Gaz for a little while?
Yeah, sure. I'm not literally trying to save everything.
Yes, Mario just bought the farm, so you can be Bowser. I'll be Gano, okay? Ready? Let's play where I left off. All set? Ooh, scary, but just watch me. Better watch out, Bowser, cause Genos is gonna blow you away. Take this. Your turn, Bowser.
Mario, destroy the child. Mario partially destroy the child.
Ow, oh no, if he keeps this up, I'm finished. Alright, you asked for it. The Super Duper, Custom Pac-Man, one and only Shooting Star Shot.
He rocket to punch. Oops, I think I missed.
Oh dear, oh my, Mario, are you alright?
This child. Mario kicked the child into the stairs. Huh, why don't Twitch put the video mini player mode on my phone? It does that sometimes. Sometimes it gets a little weird. And Genos is born. Looks like it fixed itself. Excellent. The hand of Sakurai reached down and made it so that he would never be an actual Smash character. Geno is pretty phenomenal, though. And immediately forgot after this game. He's an ultimate. He's just a Mii fighter. Just like Waluigi. Accurate. See ya, man. He turned back into a doll. It was the magic. The child stopped believing. And so he turned back into a regular doll. But with that, this stream has run on just a tad. I implore you, however, before you leave here today, I have one more song for you to listen to. And I would greatly appreciate you waiting till the end. Other than that, we are approaching our end time. I appreciated you all hanging out, and it was great fun. Now please, enjoy the musical stylings of the DK Rap.
Here we go.
Donkey Kong, you know him well. He's finally back to kick some tail. His gun can fire in spurts, and he can shoot ya. He's bigger, faster, stronger too. The leader of the DK crew, the backbone performing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. This con's got style, so listen to. She shrinks in size to suit her mood. She's one cool Kong, you'll not be wrong to choose her. She'll skip and hop and make you laugh, but love is not a monkey rap. It's a quick and it's a nimble hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. He has no style, he has no grace. This Kong has the funny face, can handstand and can stretch his arms out too. Yeah. Inflate just like a big balloon and float real high and play this tune. This crazy Kong just digs the hallelujah. He's back again, about time to, and this time he is in the mood. And with his jetpack on, he'll hop on through, yeah. But Gremlins, he is after you. He's tough and he's got pistols too. And up with enough, he shoots his high-blade blue, yeah. 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 Finally, he's here for you, the last member of DK's crew. He shoots out pineapples with his bazooka. He may move slow, he can't jump high, but this car is one hell of a guy. Can make a gremlin cry out high-blade blue, yeah. High-blade blue, yeah.